Central Michigan Chippewa football team traveled to Kalamazoo to take on the Western Michigan Broncos in the battle for the victory cannon. Chippewa running back Zerlon Tipton got things started early when he had 2 touchdown runs on CMU's first drives of the game. Tipton scored on a 10-yard run and CMU's 7th play of the opening drive. Central Michigan's second touchdown drive started after the Chippewas stopped Western on a 4th down, and Tipton would punch it in from 1 yard out to give the Chippewas a 14-0 lead in the first. Broncos fought back by kicking a pair of field goals in the second quarter, trailing Central Michigan 14-6 at the half. Western Michigan used a pair of Chippewa turnovers to take a 16-14 lead midway through the third quarter. Central Michigan responded with a 12-play, 75-yard drive to retake the lead on a 3-yard touchdown pass from Cooper Rush to Mike Kinville on Western Michigan's first play on next drive. Chippewa freshman Tony Anise picked off Zach Terrell and took it 34 yards to put Central Michigan up 27-16 in the third quarter. It was the red shirt's first career interception as he made his first career start for the Chippewas. The Broncos would get within 5 points after the Central Michigan offense committed their 5th turnover of the game. Western would attempt a 2-point conversion and fail, leaving us with the final in Kalamazoo with the Chippewas winning 22-27 over the Broncos, bringing the victory cannon back to Mount Pleasant. Tipton led Central Michigan with 114 yards on 29 carries and 2 touchdowns, while Titus Davis caught 9 passes for 122 yards. Congratulations goes out to Tony Anise for being named the MAC West Defensive Player of the Week. The Central Michigan Lady Chippewa basketball team was in action down south when they took on the 7th-ranked Kentucky Wildcats in Lexington. The Chippewas had difficulty competing with the size of the Wildcats in the second half as Kentucky ran away with a 96-74 victory over the Chippewas. Junior Crystal Bradford led Central Michigan with 23 points, becoming the 22nd player in program history to join the 1,000-point club. Bradford hit a historic mark in the basket early in the second half. Chippewas were out-rebounded 55-36 in the contest, including 26-15 on the offensive side, allowing Kentucky to score 16 points on second chances. Central Michigan will be in action later this week when they travel to take on the Marquette Golden Eagles on Thursday. Chippewa men's basketball team was also in action over the weekend when they hosted the Pepperdine Waves at McGurk Arena. Despite a 3-point advantage at the half, the Chippewas fell to the Waves 88-71. Central Michigan sophomore Chris Fowler led the Chippewas with a career-high 23 points, while junior guard Austin Keel contributed with 13 points. Sophomore forward Blake Hibbets added 12 points on a perfect 4-for-4 shooting from behind the arc. The Chippewas will be in action later this week as they host the Central Michigan tournament starting on Thursday. So hopefully the men's and women's basketball team can get it back on track.
But a huge congrats to our football team.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Kyle. You may be underestimating the calories in the fast food you eat. New research shows a large percentage of us do. Aubrey Petty tells us more in today's House Beat.